Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where today we get to unbox some more silver from my local silver person who sells silver and gold. And if you're not aware who that is Longhorn Silver and Gold. And that is important because he is going to be giving another piece to us to give away on our monthly giveaways. Remember that monthly we give away 10% of whatever YouTube pays us in ad revenue. On top of that, Longhorn Silver comes in again and says, you know what, this might be a cool one for your viewers. We'll get to that in a second. So to remind you, we are almost at the end of Q2, which means that we're going to be able to compare what we've done so far this year against our premium silver bullion, which is going to be the government issued stuff that is averaging currently a $7.80 premium versus what we're doing in the generic, which is under $3. So that being said, let's go ahead and get to what we did month one. So if you're not aware, if you're new to this, I do something completely different from everybody you've seen. I only spend $100 a month on silver so that you can see what I'm doing and do it too. And I've done it now in two different ways. So I'll spend $100 a month on generic stuff and $100 on premium. So month one, which was January, I was able to get, to remind you, 3.5 ounces. And for some reason, I decided these need to be in capsules. So forgive me for that. But here they are, 3.5 ounces. So here's a 1/2 ounce from the 9 Fine Mint. Merry Christmas. I got these on sale because it was in January and they were liquidating their Christmas stuff. So there's a 1/2 ounce there. Here is a truck, Christmas truck with a tree saying Merry Christmas. Very simple there. We have a Christmas tree, beautiful Christmas tree. It says Merry Christmas with a little wreath, almost looks Victorian. And we have this, which is really cool, this capsule that has a hole in it so that you can hang it on a Christmas tree, which hopefully this year I'll get around to buying a mini Christmas tree, buying a bunch of these capsules and making a silver Christmas tree. That would be really cool. But here's Santa and his reindeer flying. We have the moon in the background and a tree line. Giant moon, by the way. And Merry Christmas 2023. So that was month one, roughly $100. Month two looks a little different. So we went and got these right here. So that got me 4 ounces in month two. We have this Liberty and Freedom round right here. I want to say that this is a 9 Fine Mint product, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. We have right here a standard Walking Liberty round, SMI, Sunshine Minting. We have an Ethereum round, obviously not real Bitcoin. And another Sunshine SMI round. So that was month two at $100. Month three was a little bit different. So I bought 4 APMEX 1 ounce bars and I was bored with them. And so my local coin shop, which is in this case Longhorn, as you can see on the screen, Longhorn Gold and Silver Exchange, they were like, hey, just come on by. I'll trade you out for things you might like. So instead of those 4 ounce bars that are all the same, I got these 4 ounces traded out. So this would have been in the month of March. So I ended up getting 4 ounces again. Here's a beautiful vintage 1985 A-Mark, which is just gorgeous. I love the detail, high quality, and it's starting to tone. I know a lot of you like those toners. Here is another one, the Universario. A really cool one there. And the other two are in this 2 ounce Lone Star. Maybe it is Dallas. Yes, Dallas Specialty Mint, the DSM, 2 ounce Indian Buffalo. Classic there. So I thought that was way cooler than just having 4 generic APMEX bars. And luckily, my guy down the street was like, hey, I'll trade him out for you because I don't care. So really cool there. And then we're on to the next month, which is going to be month 4, where we got, once again, 4 ounces. Here's a cool little round there. And I'm not sure who makes this. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But I know it has a little DT on it, but the DT Mint said it was not them, so I'm not positive on that, but it's a pretty cool little ounce. Simple enough. And one of my favorites so far, this 3-ounce poured Monarch bar. Really, really cool. So if you don't know, this is 3 ounces, 5 ounces, 10 ounces. Cool little guy there, huh? Then we get to month 5, which was last month. And we have 3.5 ounces. We started to see a little bit of the climb. So right here we're at $27.44 was the spot price. So we started to get a little bit further away from our great days of 4 ounces for $100, which, you know, that happens. So we have a 1/2 ounce here, Buffalo. Sorry, I think this is a 1/4 ounce. Yeah, this is a 1/4 ounce of Buffalo here. Just like the standard one. You've got a Zodiac Snake. Try to get this to zoom a little bit. There we are. Zodiac Snake, 2013. Simple enough. And this is going to be the Highland Mint. We have a similar lunar. This is a goat. This is going to be from Gainesville Coins, from what I understand. And we have an Aztec Warrior round. Beautiful. Almost an art round here. Has the calendar thing on the back. I assume that's what that is, Mayan or Aztec calendar. And we have an Eagle Warrior here on the front, or obverse. So what did we get today? Well, as you know, spot has been climbing. It was at $32.20 whenever I popped in. And so that means, yes, for this month I only got 3 ounces, but I guess that's okay because my APMEX order that's coming in also only allowed me 3 ounces for $100. The one benefit, though, is that my generic stuff has a giveaway included, which we'll get to in a second. So here's what I picked up. A little bit shocked about this, but I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. We got a Don't Tread on Me, beautiful round here with the Boston Tea Party on the other side. I got no idea which one is the obverse or which one is the reverse. So if you know anything about this, please let me know. I know there's a little bitty, let's see if I can zoom in. I'll put maybe a picture on the screen. A little bitty mint mark or something right here. Maybe some of you are knowledgeable on this. So that being said, really cool Boston Tea Party, and Don't Tread on Me. So don't mess with me, and don't tax me if there's no need to be taxed, right? I think a couple of us can identify with that. And the other two were interesting because he has at this place, by the way, if you're in the area, might be a place to show up to, because these are something that he was willing to give away for the same value as what you just saw in this round. And that is a ASE, American Silver Eagle. So I got an American Silver Eagle. This is a 1991. Zoom in my camera. There we go. So 1991 ASE. Simple enough there. But can you believe that these things, which are usually quite a bit above spot, he was just like, meh, it's silver. Take it. And a Canadian 1991 Maple Leaf. So a match set of Canadian and ASE 1991s. Camera, do your thing. He's not having a good day today. All right, there we are. So that's a 1991 Canadian Maple. So that's this month. We got an American Silver Eagle, a Canadian Maple, and a Boston Tea Party round. And this is what he gave to me to give away to my viewers. So I'm going to drum up interest on this one. So at the end of this month, we will be, or I guess the first day of next month, we'll be doing a video, what YouTube has paid us. We'll be giving away 10%. And on top of that, I still have 2 items from Longhorn Silver that no one claimed last time, because the rules of our game is that you have to claim it within 3 days, and they did not. So we're going to let those 2 roll over into this month's giveaway. And then this right here will be for next month. It says, Jelenko or Halenko, I don't know, but this is 1 troy ounce, and what it is it's basically a business card talking about the products that they put out in the dental health industry, and I even looked them up, and they are still a company. So that's kind of cool. They have an art bar. My guess is this is probably 70s or 80s, but I don't know. It's got some cool toning to it, as you can see. If my camera doesn't hate me today, let me see if I can zoom in and do my part. Look at this camera. There you go. So it's got really, really cool tones to it. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you kind of have redding over here all the way to orange and yellow up in this area, just so you can see it. Pretty cool. This side, a little bit of toning, but not much. But yeah, this will be a giveaway. I think I'm going to do this one 1 month away, so that if you want this art bar, you make sure that you're watching my videos and commenting, because that's all you have to do. I'm going to pick a video at random and do a comment selector, and then basically I'm going to decide based on that comment selection who wins something like this, or 10% of whatever it is that YouTube has paid me in ads. So that being said, there'll be at least 2 items that you can win at that junction. But that is what we have. We still have a couple of these for sale, or you can be a member. So if you're interested in getting one of our cool poker chips, this is a first edition, and there's only 100 of them, and they're going. So basically, if you are a member of the channel, you will be getting one at your 6-month mark. Everybody else has to wait. So basically, you can buy them. I only have 20 of these that are for sale, a couple of which have already been sold. So if you want to have one of those, email me, cultureofcurrency@gmail.com. And that is that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this unboxing. We have really built up with $100 some stuff here, and if you don't know, we have paid $623.43 overall. Our premiums for not these 2 bars, but everything else basically, $65.11. Our generic weight in ounces is 21 ounces and 75 cents. Our generic premium average is $2.83. We will be calculating what that is based on spot to compare it with our Q2 government issued bullion to see who is best. I think that we'll see a big chunk bit out of their lead because spot is much higher, which means a lot of these are in the positive where they were in the negative. So right now, just so you know, the Q1 generic gains and losses is negative 26, and the government issued bullion is positive 58. So we got some ground to gain, but basically that's where we're at. And just so you know, also, we're going to check what that value is overall, so that you see what $100 a month can do for you in generics or in government bullion. So we'll be having an unboxing of my APMEX order here shortly, and we'll be having a state of the stack coming up where you'll be able to kind of see my whole stack and what it is valued at when I build it at $100 a time. $100 a month over a couple of years. So that is that. Please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.